welcome friends to continue with our cooking of Irish dishes. We're gonna make what's called an Irish farl. It's a soda bread made on the skillet on the stove. So that makes me kind of think of English muffins. So we're gonna put that together. It's really simple. You probably have a lot of these ingredients in your pantry. So we're gonna start off with the dry ingredients. We're gonna get our flour in. Let's fluff that up a little. And then a bit of salt, baking soda, and sugar. All right, so really those are all our dry ingredients. So we're gonna get that mixed up. When I'm making dough in a large bowl like this, I love using my rice spoon because it really can get all the edges. Just a little tip if you've got a rice spoon. All right, so now we're gonna make a well in the middle. Okay. And to that, we're gonna add our buttermilk. And get that mixed together. So while I'm getting the dough prepared, I've got my cast iron pan on low to medium heat. So it'll be ready by the time I'm done with this. All right, that is coming together nicely and very quickly. Just try to make sure you have all your dry ingredients mixed in. So now we're gonna get a little bit of flour into our counter. And we're gonna put our dough out. And then we're gonna pat it into a round, kneading it a few times. This reminds me of biscuits also. Okay. So we're just gonna put it together so it can go into the pan. We're gonna flatten that down. A farl is, we said, a fourth. So we're gonna cut this into fourths. Okay, this is not the prettiest circle. That's okay. All right. And now we're gonna get this into our pan. Go ahead and set it into our preheated dry pan. It's been about 5 minutes, so we'll get these flipped. Okay, they're close to. They look like, I don't know what they look like. All right, looks like they're cooked on that side. So we're gonna do another few minutes. Okay, so the other side is cooked, but I noticed that the middle is not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it in half and cook the middles. Okay, so I'm gonna take a couple of these out for a second. And let's see how I'm gonna do this. Might just pull apart. It does. And it is cooking, so that's good. So it's just pulling apart. So my error was when I made these, I didn't make them thin enough. Okay. So we're gonna cook it on that side to get it cooked all the way through. All right, so it's been a few minutes. Actually, what I'm gonna do is just scrape the bottom a little. And they've cooked through now. Okay, looks like it's toasted. Just want to make sure they're done. Should be done. Let me get these other ones in there. No, these are done, probably. This one's a little thicker. So, okay. Get my last one in there that didn't cook. This is the nice thing about making new recipes. You just kind of figure things out. Maybe if I would have read the instructions a little better, I would have made it thinner. We'll see. Let's see how these taste. While that cooks, we'll give it a taste. We're gonna take a taste. Paul, let's taste some of this Irish Farl.
Irish Farl?
Soda bread. So we're just trying it with some butter. Okay.
There you go. A piece to you.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't it? Oh, it's very hot, very hot. Very simple.
I like simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
That'll go good with stew.
It's a very balanced taste. We just had it with some butter. Like Paul said, you can have it with stew or a soup. You can put some butter or add some jam to it, which is probably what we'll do for breakfast tomorrow. So there you have it, a simple recipe for Irish Soda Farls, or like a soda biscuit that you can cook on the stove. Comes together in a few minutes with just a few simple ingredients that you might have in your pantry. So go ahead, make it, eat it, and enjoy.